Hello guys, in this tutorial we're going to be showing you how to use ChatGPT Canvas. So make sure to stick around to the end to get all the steps in doing this. The first thing we need to do, of course, is to switch over to ChatGPT with Canvas. To do that, we're going to go over to the top left corner, click on the ChatGPT 4.0 where we have the models. We're going to select ChatGPT 4 with Canvas. And now this indicates that we're on the ChatGPT with Canvas model. As an example, we're going to give it a prompt. So here we have a prompt. Write a proposal for our new web service, SwitchEase, that helps users migrate data from Android to iOS. And now we're going to run it. Now, as you may have noticed, you have the response coming out differently. And this is how it comes on Canvas. Now, there are several things we can do. For example, we can go over to the first heading, highlight it, and then we're going to have this pop up. We have some formatting options and we have Ask ChatGPT. If we decide to make it bold, it's going to be bold. We can italicize it and we could change the heading. So right now it looks like a heading 3 and we could change it to a heading 1. Now, as you can see, this is different from the normal ChatGPT 4.0. And if you had to do this, you would need to copy it and take it into a text editor and change it yourself. Another thing we could do is to highlight a part of the text. So here we have the option to edit or explain. We could simply say edit. And now you can see it's just changed it to a different version. And here you can see some details about what has been edited. On the left side, you can see I've updated data migration to data transfer as requested. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to adjust. So if you're fine with data migration or if you're fine with data transfer, as we have right now, that has been adjusted. Another thing we could do is to hover over the name which we give it, click on Ask ChatGPT and explain. By asking to explain, we're going to have a response on the left side. Here you can see SwitchEase is the name of a web service designed to help users migrate their data from Android to iOS devices. As you can see with Canvas, we can edit and communicate with the data it has provided. This offers real-time adjustments without needing to go over to another text editor to make things better. And even more so, you can get definitions of certain terms if you'd like to get a better grasp of its meaning. Of course, in this case, we gave the name SwitchEase. But if you asked it to write something and you'd like to understand why it used a certain term, you're going to get the definition right away. One more thing we could do with this is to go to the bottom right corner where we have the pencil icon. If we hover over it, we have some other options. We could adjust the length, the reading level, add some final polishing, and add emojis. Now, if we want to adjust the length, first of all, we're going to look through the length. If you feel this is too short, or if you want this to be longer, you can simply come over here and click on it, adjust the length, and it has a gauge. Now, here in the gauge, it shows that it's at the mid-level. If you'd like to make it shorter or the shortest, you could take it down and then run it. If you want it to be longer or the longest, you can make this possible. So we have longest, longer, and you get the point. This is the current length. And if we want to make it way shorter, we're going to come over to the shortest. Now we're doing this just to show you what we can do. So we're going to click on this, run it. And now we can see it's a big difference from before. You just have why SwitchEase and how it works. Very brief, concise. Might not be the best, but as a functionality, you can use this to make your result longer or shorter. Now, when it comes to the reading level, you could also adjust this. Now, at the top, you can make this graduate school level or at the bottom, kindergarten. Now, because we're talking about introducing a software or a web service, we could try to make it graduate school and then run it. And then it also gives you details about what it's done. I've adjusted the text to reflect a graduate level reading standard. Enhance formality, precision, and depth while preserving the original meaning. Now this makes it a lot better. Even if you're not great at writing, you can adjust the level of writing using ChatGPT Canvas. Also, you can add some final polishing and emojis. Now just for fun, we're going to apply this, run it, and see what it gives us. So this is a great option if you're making social media posts with lots of emojis to help make this information even more appealing. Now with this, you can make your content more social media friendly and less formal. So in principle, you can see how you can use ChatGPT with Canvas to scale up your productivity and optimize your time.